Hello, I'm Tunde Abati, and the company we'll be focusing on today in terms of their HR strategy is Apple Incorporated. So let's dive right into it. In this presentation, we'll be talking about the background of the company, which entails the history, products, size, and competition. We'll also be talking about the competitive advantage, and also that in relation to HR, recommendations for improvement also. Brief history of Apple, how it all started, and how everything got to be as it is today. It was started by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak on April 1st, 1976. And I started as a startup, like major companies usually begin. The major aim of the company was to provide customers with better ways of interacting with the computer systems, and also providing solutions to various problems in the simplest possible ways. That was the vision that Steve Jobs had starting the company. And the company over the years has grown to such a stage where they've diversified into other aspects of technology, ranging from telecommunications to other very large aspects too, with the release of the iPhone in 2007 and devices like the iPad, which have multifaceted uses, and also the MacBook Pro and Air laptops, which are also used for computing and other different functions. Apple as a company has a wide range of products ranging from the Mac, which is a desktop computer, to the MacBook Air and Pro laptops, the iPods, the iPhone, the iPads, the wearable technology like the Apple Watch, and also home technology like the Apple speakers, each having a different function and serving a certain demographic and appealing to different kinds of customers according to their preferences and needs. Now, looking at the competition Apple has, after building such a reputation over the years, it is expected that such a company would have a lot of competition from other similar companies all over the world. And this is the top 11 of Apple's biggest competitors in no particular order. This doesn't mean that Dell is number one or number 10. So we have them here. We have Dell, Lenovo, Samsung, which happens to be a big challenger in the smartphone industry, and Hewlett Packard in the laptop department, and other companies like Microsoft in the software department also. All these companies are part of the reason why Apple pushes to innovate from year on and try to stay ahead of the competition with various marketing strategies and other ways in which they improve their products from year to year. Now we're talking about competitive advantage. What is competitive advantage, first of all? It is that extra mile that a company goes in order to give them an edge over the competition. Is that unique selling point? What gives them an advantage over other companies? What differentiates them or separates them or makes them more preferred to other companies? The first one that Apple employs is the brand strength, which has been established over the years, and right now sees Apple becoming the biggest brand in the world right now, ahead of big companies like Google, IBM, and even Coca-Cola. Another one is the innovative product. This is one thing that Apple prides itself on, and that is the development of new ways of interacting with technology. New boundaries are pushed from year to year. New things come out every year, new ways by which people perceive their devices, people use their devices, or their means of technology, their means of interacting with those things. Apple continues to push the boundary to come up with new techniques of using or interacting with technology, and also it pushes the boundary in terms of what that technology can do, in the sense that what the iPhone in 2007 could do is way less than what it can do right now in 2018. So there is noticeable improvement or increase in functionality across their various products, and this is a very very big advantage over other companies. And next is the premium pricing strategy. This is a very tricky one in the sense that Apple maintains a certain high standard, and that is reflected in the pricing of their products. And this means that their products maintain a certain level that depicts quality. So this simply means that in the eyes of the consumer, the higher the price, the higher the quality that the product is perceived to have. In relation to human resources, Apple has also maintained a very, very high standard, in the sense that they, first of all, hire top professionals in their different areas of specialization: the engineering, the design, the software development. They tend to go for top level professionals in order to achieve the top quality in each aspect of their products. They encourage employees self-reliance and self-development, which means that when you join Apple as an employee, you are provided with the resources you need to grow, you're provided with the technology you need to grow, but the thing that is most encouraged is that you do this on your own time, you do this on your own discretion, you tend to grow at your own pace, that you're not given strict rules on how to grow or what to learn. You are encouraged to expand your knowledge, to expand how much you can contribute to the company. And also, you are rewarded for this as a result of your contribution. Apple tends to make it a habit of rewarding employees according to uh, their merits or what they deserve based on what they put into the company or what they bring to the table, which means that the number of promotions you get, the stock options you get, depend mainly on your contribution to the company. Apple is also a company that encourages teamwork. For example, if a project comes up, let's say developing the next iOS software, there'll be there won't be just one team working on the software. There will be different teams of different talented individuals working on producing the same software. And by doing this, there's an inflow of tremendous ideas, great number of ideas that are put together at the end of the day to bring out the best quality product for the consumers. And this also encourages a highly competitive and merit based atmosphere, which pushes every employee to do their best in order to bring out the best products possible. As big as Apple is as a company, there are still certain steps they could take to improve in how they operate and how they come about getting their products to the consumers. First is product pricing. A great deal of progress has been made if the prices of products could be subsidized in a way, in such a way that it wouldn't be affordable to just the middle and upper class in society. This would also boost sales for them if certain products can be subsidized. It should improve the company's circulation. The company's sales would see a drastic increase. Expansion of distribution network also has to do with that, in the sense that Apple right now has a specialized network of distributors. That means they they go through a process in which they select meticulously the people that are responsible for distributing their products. If this network can be expanded, the company will see tremendous growth in circulation of its products across the world. And From the human resources aspect, creation of a less hostile or competitive work environment would improve culture, which means that there will be more togetherness in the work environment. This would create a healthy work environment in the sense that it wouldn't be all about competition, but it would be more like a family setting in which each and every employee is comfortable with working with the next person, and they push each other to succeed, and thereby translating into the company succeeding as a whole. And the company needs to get more involved in employee training in order to channel these employees in the right direction as to what the company needs from them. That is, in terms of job description and job employee expectations or company expectations. This helps them to tailor the employees towards the right path as to what the company needs in order to achieve its goals. Apple as a company, with the projections that are currently on ground, is a company that would continue to see growth, that will continue to expand, and there is a need for the company to not only expand in terms of productivity, profit, and circulation, but also in terms of human resources, in terms of public relations. And the company, being the giant that it is now, certainly shows no signs of slowing down our ability to constantly innovate. And as the company motto says, they think different. They to continue to push boundaries, to continue to make innovations and improve on current technology. It is without a doubt that the company is one that would continue to grow and innovate in many, many years to come. The references and the links also posted if you would like to check them out. Goodbye.